Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic as we continue our story and progress of the mysterious gathering of the entire Sith Empire. So, let's go. And I believe this is part 4. So, the Undercity plus the sewers. What are we gonna find around here? I will never know. Things may get interesting around here of some sort. Okay, but before we do that, let's have a look around in the Undercity. This place kind of feels like, wow, like an X-Men feel or some sort. Especially this terrifying of the Rack Ghouls.
I once lived above with the rich and privileged, but I was cast down here. A punishment far worse than my crimes deserved.
I see. Oh boy. So. Ooh, Rukeel. Old man wrinkle skin or something. Okay, let's talk to him.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path?
What?
Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
I wouldn't call him.
Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
Take it easy. I know it's like you were trying to be giving of this type, but, well, what are you talking about, old man?
A question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times.
Well, you are.
Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukeel, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukeel Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
I'm Leon. Okay, I'll explain to you why I'm called the last name. Okay, I'm Leonardo Sparkle. What do you want from me, Rukeel?
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
An apprentice? The true path? What does that mean?
No, not yet. I must be wary, careful. You may be a false savior.
What?
Dare I share my secrets with you? No, not until you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How can I do that?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Found? What? I will help you with this... What? Rukeel.
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Okay, I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Okay, journal added. So, Rukil's apprentice, Rukil of the Outcast Village, has asked me to discover the fate of his missing apprentice, a young woman named Malia. She had never returned. So, though he refuses to tell you what she was searching for when she left the village. I guess it's what they say. I guess it's every person for themselves. An outcast healer plus a gate.
Wait, Upwelder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Who are you?
I am Isala, healer of this village. I use my knowledge and what little resources we have to care for the outcasts who are sick or injured. But despite my medical training, there is nothing I can do to help the poor souls locked on the other side of this gate.
What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
You mean
So you just lock them away in a cage?
You mean rat
For the sake of
ghouls?
the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
There must be something we can do.
Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rukgul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rukguls and attack them at any moment.
So you'll just leave the infected ones to die? You're a coward!
I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it.
I'm going to go through those gates and try to help the infected ones.
I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upwelder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rukguls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Well, journal added. Of course, there is a way to stop the Rukgul disease. Well, let's talk to Gindar.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Okay. Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants. But somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly Rukguls.
That's terrifying. What a horrible way to live.
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rukil.
You don't sound that bad. Okay, Rukil.
The oldest man in the village. He's a kind soul, but I'm afraid he's growing weary of this world. He dreams of escaping, of finding a better world. If you wish to speak to him, you can probably find him wandering about the village. As I said, a kind man, though he does cling to his illusions.
Wouldn't say cling to his delusions. Tell me about the Rukguls that live down here.
The Rukguls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I want to ask you a bit of a question.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though.
Alright. Look. Okay, tell me, I'm looking for a Twi'lek named Mission Vale.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've
Twi'lek,
never
not
spoken to her.
Twi'lek, Twi'lek.
She and her
Sorry.
Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
Any more questions?
Ask your questions, Upworlder.
Okay, so, okay. Didn't you say you said something about other Upworlders who came by here recently?
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
Ha. Okay, I think I'll be going now.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Yeah, the audio is there, but however, the bit of the technical difficulties of the backwards compatibility can be a little tricky. But, however, the game still works. I'm not saying it's not possible. It's probable. Didn't say it's possible. It's probable. Uh-oh.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Igir. I run a little
Igir.
salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff.
Want to ask you some questions.
Oh, you better ask Gendar. He's the spokesman for the village. I just run the store. I don't want to make him mad by answering any questions. Gendar already doesn't like me.
Why doesn't Gendar like you?
Gendar seems to think I should share the profits of my store with the whole village. He figures we're all in this together, so it should be share and share alike. But I'm the one who runs the store. I'm the one who makes the deals. The others just bring me salvage to trade with the Upworlders. Why should they get anything?
That's a pretty selfish attitude.
Hey, you don't know what it's like down here. I have to claw and scrape to survive. Nobody else will look out for me. But Gendar doesn't agree with my philosophy. He caught me hoarding supplies a while back. I figured I'd wait until food was scarce and then I could offer it to people who'd follow me instead of Gendar. Then I'd be the leader. But Gendar
That's pretty
didn't share my hoard. Ever since then, he hasn't trusted me. He keeps me around because of my store, though. Without it, this village wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh, that's a low blow to the belt. I can't believe how you did that. Can I see your inventory before I leave?
It ain't the best stuff.
Just let me look. Wow. Talk about yourself as a lowlife. I can't believe you would go that low of a distance and you couldn't call yourself to help others. Dude, why don't you get yourself a hobby and be a man? Oh boy. Hester. And
Hurry,
what?
Gendar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Gendar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
What? Oh. Okay, open the gate. I will kill the rat ghouls. Do it!
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Just open the gate. You get out there. Ah, a rat ghoul. What's up? Here. Come on! Gotta stop that rat ghoul! Come on! Yes! Save! Oh boy. Uh-oh, one of the party members just went down. Oh. He's fine. At least the poison kinda got him, but he didn't die. Unbelievable. And I'm also poisoned myself by that dumb rat ghoul. Ugh. I need healing. What do you know? I just healed quick.
Back again.
I need healing, please. And I'm back to full health. It works! Just like that. Just need to keep myself open. Okay. I wonder. You safe, Hindar?
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saving Hindar. You are braver than I, Upworlder. Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
May I ask, who are you?
I'm Trellin, from the Outcast Village. It's my job to guard the gates, and see they are locked to protect us from the rat ghouls.
I want to ask you some questions.
I just guard the gates.
Okay, just, well, goodbye then.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
And don't worry, I'm going to save. Just in case. It's better for me to be safe than be sorry. So that should do. Alright. Oh boy. If I find Mission Vale, that would be nice. This is part of the Undercity. Nice.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Your Mission Vale, right? Gatton Tech said you could help me.
Gadden? What? I don't know what you're talking about. Please, Zalbar's in trouble. He needs our help or they're gonna sell him into slavery.
Zalbar? You mean your Wookiee friend? What happened?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
You mean...
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Great, the Gamorrean pig guards back at Tatooine are now here on Terrace. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Vulker base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulker base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulker compound.
Alright, this means we have a third party member. Mission Vale has joined the party. Awesome sauce! So, Mission Vale. This means I can save without any worries. So, 3 is better than 2. That means things are definitely looking up a bit, I hope. Search for Bastila still going on. Sith papers. Quest completed. Show new items. Missions, Vibroblade. Let's see. Blaster. That's an ion blaster. Blaster pistol. Clothing equipped. Whoops. Alright. You know, a light cider. Not bad. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask, why did I pick the name of Sparkle? Well, here's a reason why. I kind of... Okay, think of it as why the word Sparkle for all of a sudden and for one good reason. I mean, I get one good reason. Why that name? Well, it's because, you know, because I watched Glitter Force, which is on Netflix, but it's a Japanese anime TV for kids TV series. Plus that 2 seasons, and plus the other one, which is the Glitter Force Doki Doki. And plus I'm a big fan of Hatsune Miku in the group. And plus, and also I do enjoy Star Wars, plus the Power Rangers, and not to mention Kamen Riders. Not to mention how what do you know?
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Look, I got all the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rakghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rakghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control.
You said you lost one patrol already?
Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die.
Well, you just follow your orders and keep looking.
Hey, I'd never disobey my orders. I'm not a fan of court-martials and executions. I was just talking, you know. Nothing anyone has to mention to the commander. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out!
Yeah, I do not wish to fight those Sith. Sith. It's kind of not the best choice for me, but who knows? Boy. Don't I wanna... Whoa. Oh boy, time to rumble! Ah! Whoa! Well done! Uh-oh, Karth's been poisoned. Oh boy. I know he's going to lose his health soon, but not to worry. I'm glad there's a healer nearby once I enter the gate and get out of the gate anytime I wish. See? Not a problem. It's just as simple as that. Now if I can just remember where to put my own shoes. Whoa, come on. There it is. No. There. Just need to get healed.
Back again?
Yep, healing. And all healed up. It's like using the Force, which is so awesome. Okay. I told you about it. Let's see. Glitter Force, Hatsune Miku. Oh yeah, swordplay. Kind of a fan of Sword Art Online, perhaps. Yeah, not the. Especially one that said little Yui that I took her to a museum once, and then all of a sudden things go pretty smoothly. Ones you don't want to abandon your friends. Oh, hold on a second. And I shine like a star, if you want to know. So that's why I was called Leonardo Sparkle. Of course, I shine as bright as the sun, but I doubt it. Uh-oh. Minor frag mine.
Ready?
What?
I wonder, can you disarm or recover frag mine? If you can. And... Ah! Wait a minute. Got an idea. Maybe I can level her up and see. The attributes! What do you do? It's pretty good. Let's set plus skills. Ooh. Stealth demolitions. Treat injury, repair. Number of parts of if a successful skill. Awareness is active. Demolitions. Ah. Two. Whoops. That's better. I did not. Yeah, that was better. That was better. Okay, next is Karth. Oh yeah, that's Karth, not me. It was Karth, not me. Okay, so yeah. In this game, if you guys want to know, you can create your own avatar character, whether it's a male or female. So it could be anyone if you want to know. Okay, I get the point. I'll continue. Thank you very much. Rapid shot. Yeah, that's better. I'll take it. I'll take it. Rapid shot is better. I'm saving it for Karth so he can get more points, and I'm not making it a big fat excuse.
What?
Yeah?
Can you recover the mine? Survey says yes. Recover mine. Yeah, the only way I had to level her up is for her to recover those minor frag mines. You can disable it, but the frag mine will go away. It will not be shown again.
Yes?
Pretty good. All right, that looks pretty good.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Oh boy. Wait here. I'll see if I can find something to help you.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Oh no. That is a rat ghoul, isn't it? I'm gonna die if I don't do something. Really? You attacked Carth? Oh. And Carth has been poisoned. Of course, I'm hoping he's going to be fine. No, maybe if I can go around. Can I? No.
Ready?
What?
Don't think I cannot go around.
Sure.
Oh boy. You know, usually there are things when you can go around. Hey, come on, let me go through. No. Yes. No. Maybe this little opening clearing should.
Uh-huh.
What?
Can you recover that mine for me, mission? There you go.
Yes?
That worked. It absolutely worked. Okay. Now we got some mines. And now we can go. Oh boy. Under that pile of rubble. Huh? What do you know? Guess who that is? It's Canderous. But what's he doing here?
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
May I ask, who are you?
That's Canderous Ordo. He's the most famous Mandalorian mercenary in this sector of the galaxy.
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Oh no. That's not a good sign.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
And I'm gonna have to get ready as well, because here they come. Let's go!
Ready?
Attack! Oh my!
Ready?
Oh no! One of my party members just got killed. Ooh, got him!
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that?
Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that.
What can you tell me about Davik?
What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble.
What do you know about the lower city gangs?
This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations. But I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs, but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here.
Well, I guess I better get going now.
Come on, boys, let's move out!
Yeah?
Yes?
I am hurt badly. No, I'm not going to.
What? Huh?
Whoa. Oh, I'll follow them out. Yeah. This way would be better. I gotta get some healing. And yes, I am in no condition. Okay. To that healer. Thank you. I need healing really badly. Let's see, this way. Oh, there she is. I just needed to say hello and I'm good to go.
Back again?
Yep. And I'm healed. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is a really long RPG game. This is my first time doing a role-playing game, and it's going to be a really long series, I'm pretty sure. Which I've never done, and this is actually my first time doing a role-playing game, thanks to one subscriber who want me to do a Star Wars game, and I decided that why not? I'll throw this game in and do the parts of what I could not do. Is to play a role-playing game out of the extraordinary measures in this backwards compatibility of the hard drive disk. So yeah, pretty good. New items, the frag mine. All right, that's good. Come on. Oh, they expected me. Yep. What's up? Come on, down, you raccoon. You will fall before me. I'm Leonardo Sparkle, but I'm actually Leo Wolverine. It's just so funny. I find it funny for anybody who oh boy. Time to rumble. Down, Simba! Down! Come on! Let's see, credits, an outcast corpse, A Promised Land Apprentice Journal. Really? Ooh. But I'm also hurt badly. Oh. Great.
Yeah? Huh?
I'm up. It's just the poison just surpassed me and I had to pass out. So thanks very much. Parts. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Let's see. Recover a mine and I can do it. And...
Sure.
Pretty good. Now I just need to get out of here. Oh, I don't feel so good. It really hurts. This is what happens when I get paid for penalties by not taking care of myself. I thought the armor was good, but man, I was wrong. Made it! Let's see. All I need is healing. There's the healer. You know, the Sith Empire, I don't have no idea, but I'm guessing Revan created a bunch of followers who were part of the Jedi Order. Yes, the Jedi Order still existed. I'm not saying it didn't. It's just amazing how they kind of lasted this long. There was no Rebel Alliance, I'll give you that, but the Rebel Alliance happened like around 4,000 years later. Because you started to see the technology that was, how do I say, the Rebel Alliance kind of stole the technology away from the clone troopers, so I'm guessing it's a big difference. I'm not saying it's not. Hey, Rat Ghouls! Party of 3! Bring it on! Got poisoned. Ay, ay, ay. Whoops. Come on. Uh-oh. Ow, come on. Ugh. I can't believe Rackles. Ow. I am so gonna die. Let's see. Maybe I can load the game. I mean, what can you do? Oh, shoot. I forgot to save. This is what happens when I don't save a game and then I don't do anything right. Right. Yeah. Man. Of course, I'm gonna have to do a bunch of time skipping. I should have saved. Hey, Rat Ghoul, over here. You'll like me. Down. Ooh, got him. Come on. I want revenge. Oh, no. Come on. Come on, drop. Why? Let's see, here we go. Jeez. Rubble. I do not like getting attacked and get double teamed. I don't know why did my team fallen before me and I had to take that many hits, and no, it wasn't fun. It was never cool in the first place. Uh-oh.
Ready?
Huh?
Mission, recover that mine, please. And she's going to recover the mine, and good job. Come on, open up. What? I wish it would open up a little more.
What?
The only way I'm trying to save up is a bunch of med packs, so I wouldn't waste that many. Okay. I think I already checked that rubble, yeah. That's already been checked out. Okay, this time I will not fail! Open the door! That's good. Again with the healer. In case if I lose that many times, I don't mind. It's just, I already died once and I'm not gonna die again as a hero.
Back again.
Thank you. I needed that. Come on, you guys. I know you two work well together with blasters. Now, please help me or else you're fired. Alright. The Undercity. I believe a place being filled with rat ghouls is just the most terrifying experience. This time I'm saving. Yes. And I'm not going to goof it up. So, papaya! Let's go. Where's that one spot that I didn't make a turn? Uh-oh. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe I can talk to her. Let's speak.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Well, do you know anything about the planet we're on?
Terrace is a pretty good place to grow up, all things considered. Just stick to the area you belong in and stay out of Davik's business, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Tell me about the Upper City.
The Upper City's got some nice shops and all, but it's boring. The only time I go up there is if I need free healing from Zelka at his medical facility.
What about the Lower City?
What can I say? The Lower City was a great place to hang out until the Volkers started that gang war. Now you can't even walk the streets without getting shot at.
That's dark. What about the Undercity?
It can be pretty nasty down there. You've got rat ghouls crawling around looking for their next meal, and the Gamorrean slavers like to set up their bases in the sewers. And then there's the Outcast Village, a collection of people banished to the Undercity for their crimes. I mostly avoid the village, though. It's pretty depressing to see how they live.
How could it be depressing when you don't know about that? What about Davik?
I tend to keep my nose out of an intergalactic crime lord's business, you know? I can't tell you much that isn't common knowledge. Extortion, slavery, smuggling. Davik's got a piece of all the action here on Terrace. Even the swoop gangs know better than to get in his way.
So he's like an old-time crime boss in one.
Hey, no problem. I'm here to help, right?
Yeah, but there's one more.
Hey there.
I want to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me?
Yes.
Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalbar hook up?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the Lower City. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Let's see. Go on.
Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing.
I never said I was your
Those Volkers didn't
parent.
scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
What did the other two Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out.
He always thinks it's his
Keep
stomach.
telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Not bad. But, how did Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type.
Nice.
Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. He and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So how did you survive before you met Zalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own.
Hey, don't be
I
so...
look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Well, we should get back at the task at hand.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Seems you have something you got in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna save, and I don't want to black out on this because this is what happens when I lost a fight. Rukiel's Apprentice, The Promised Land, new items. Okay, good. Alright, loser. Alright, you rat ghoul losers. Round 2. Bring it on. Come on, fire that blaster, thank you. Keep firing. Don't look at me, look at the rat ghoul, thank you. Oh, can't believe you guys heard. I'm glad you heard me. What am I supposed to do? Cry wolf? A Sith soldier? An antidote? Heavy combat suit? And a rat ghoul serum? Yes! Got it! Oh, finally! Heavy combat armor. That should work. Combat suit for Karth? Nothing yet, but that'll do now. That'll do. Whoa. Okay. Nice. Alright. Journal updated. This could be very valuable to the right people. Alright. No more rat ghouls.
Hey, Karth.
Huh?
You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for her.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big Z's my friend, not my babysitter. Jeez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Oh, come on. Settle down right now, both of you, please.
I don't have to listen to you, Carth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, 'cause I don't need 'em.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
Oh, you guys are just acting like a bunch of school children. Don't make me send you guys to Fat Lip, Arizona because you had an argument. I mean it. Or else. Oh. And I thought I was the only grown-up around here because I sound like a teenage kid who knows how to become emo and whiny. But instead, I got two little kids who just try to act up like grown-ups, but they don't know how to. What am I supposed to do? Calm them down and read them a book about adventures in babysitting? Well, I guess so. What am I supposed to do anyways?
Back again?
Brought you a serum to cure the rat ghoul disease.
Your offer is generous, Upworlder, but the serum is useless to us now. The villagers infected with the rat ghoul disease have been quarantined beyond this gate. At any moment they could be transformed into... Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens.
I see. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
But I need healing first.
Back again?
Healing. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay, I do believe we are going to stop here. And don't worry, we're going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to like... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, rather distant again. Really?
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Look, I want to talk to you about your brother, please, before I end this episode.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Taurus. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
So I'm guessing you guys are stowaways.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know.
Wow.
The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was.
So your brother was a troublemaker.
This is why I don't like to talk
Griff.
about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. He showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nothing, never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
I'm guessing that's something what she doesn't want to have in mind. So anyways, now I can stop here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Whether you guys like it or hate it, but please, show respect for comments. And once again, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. And once again, may the Force be with you.